Hi, how are you today? Well, today I'm down at Kangaroo Point, which for anyone that doesn't know the area here is at Brisbane. It's a beautiful park just across from the city centre, and I'll just show you the centre over there. And this, if you ever look at Brisbane, you'll see that there's the Story Bridge. I'm actually under the Story Bridge at the moment, which is why you can hear cars and whatnot. Have a PT session shortly, so I thought I would just do my recording while I'm waiting, because I'm about an hour early after having lunch with a girlfriend. Today I thought I'd talk to you about humour. Humour can get you through just about everything, and that's what we have done over the years, is that we have used humour. Now, our humour can be a bit of a black humour at times. We will, jokingly, well, I will jokingly say that I have 307 ways of how to knock off Ryan. And in those 307 ways, we have things like, putting his wheelchair on, free movement, and putting him at the top of the hill near our place and letting him go, burying him in the beach with the sand. Let me think, what other ways we've had things like, letting him go off the end of a jetty into the water, letting the dogs hit over his face of a night time and he could suffocate him. Ryan knows that we're joking, that we really love him, and he has said that he will have a memory foam pillow because it will have the evidence of my handprints in it, and I'll get caught. He jokes that he will come back and haunt me, or if I go before him, he's going to be playing Ding Dong, the Wicked Witch is Dead. So, we sort of use humour a lot to cope. I remember a few years ago we had family visiting us up the coast, and we were talking about, Ryan getting cremated, and he made the comment of fireworks, and we were saying we'll put fireworks in every orifice on him. And this young boy goes, "What does that mean?" And we're saying, firecrackers up the bum and all the rest of it. And well, he just couldn't stop laughing. He thought that was absolutely hilarious, that these fireworks would be going off when Ryan would be cremated. He's not getting cremated now, but or buried. He's giving his body to science, to research MD more. But we sort of joke about different things. It's a very black humour, and it's a humour that sometimes people don't get. A lot of people do, but there's a lot that are horrified by it all, and they will think that you're being nasty or horrible, but it's a way to cope, and it's a great way for other people to cope too. So I have a friend who says that she'll turn up at his funeral in a Grim Reaper outfit. We've had things like putting recordings into the coffin so that when people walk past, it'll, sort of say things. And we joke about, things we're going to do to each other. Ryan has said, he would accidentally run over me, and he could just say he didn't see me. You need to have humour in your life. Everything has to be fun and a way of having a release, and just really, really enjoying what you're doing, having fun, making memories. When Ryan goes, they're going to be the memories that we have of the laughter and the fun that we used to say. So that is one way that you can have a release. So I'm just watching a guy, he's got a drone here flying around. So yeah, that is today's message is, have some humour in your life. Don't let it be all doom and gloom. Get out there, have some fun. Make sure you make time for yourself as well. I didn't for a lot of years, and this year my goal was to make time for me and be a bit selfish. In doing that, I went away for I was going for 3 weeks, actually went for 5 on a road trip by myself. Visited friends along the way, some places stayed by myself, but it was a release. It was one part of the road trip I'm driving along and I'm just bawling, and if anyone had to see me, they would have been thinking, oh my God, what is wrong with this woman? But it was the release, and I was able to come back and be a lot better at being a mum. Next year I plan to do the same thing again. I had my PT session today. Before I had it, I made the time that I contacted a girlfriend and had lunch with her on the way. I have 1 day a week now that I go out. The family are not to contact me. If it's an emergency, yes, but otherwise they're not to contact me, and that day is for me. Things I've done on those days so far is, like, I've gone to Botanic Gardens, and while I was there, came across part of it, there were all these people and going there and signs out, and someone come up to me and they said, oh, we're having a talk on natural pesticides and things for fungus in your gardens. Do you want to do it? And they said it goes for 4 hours. I went, yeah, what the hell, so I did that. I did a candle making class. I have gone out with a girlfriend. We've just gone to one of the outlets, like the Golden Circle outlet, but it was a drive down there. Then we went to a couple of other places. We had lunch out. So, that was good as well. I had surgery last year where I had gastric sleeve done. So the women who also had that done when I did, we meet up every couple of months for lunch. So that's another day out. One of the other things that we're going to do is make a bit more time for Peter and myself. Peter's my husband. And I'll talk to you about that in a next video, because it's a bit more in-depth, where I'm going to talk about relationships. So yeah, today, take humour into your life. Take time out, because unless you do, you can't be efficient and can't be helpful, and you can't be a good mum. And that's something that it took me 30 years to learn. Hopefully it doesn't take you as long. So So that's it for today, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, thanks. Bye.